I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I want to encourage you to actively think about being a light. Jesus said, "You are the light of the world," and went on to say that a city set on a hill cannot be hidden. The idea of a city on a hill was former President Ronald Reagan's favorite image to describe America. He believed that America was that city on a hill, that example to the world. He believed that America was the light of freedom for the entire world. But Jesus' message wasn't about a country. It wasn't even about a group of people like a church. Jesus' statement was to the individual. You are the light of the world. It's a very powerful image. And one of the most beautiful things about light is that light always drives out darkness. Darkness cannot drive out light. This image was really driven home to me when I was a teenager and in a youth group. And the youth group went to Cumberland Caverns, and we went into those caves, and the darkest dark that you will ever experience, the blackest black that you will ever experience, is in a cave. And I remember our youth minister telling us to turn out all of our flashlights. And when the last light went out, it was the darkest dark, as I said, that I've ever experienced. You had no sense of your surroundings. You could have your hand literally inches in front of your face, and you had no perception whatsoever of that person being beside you or your hand being right in front of you. And after he allowed our eyes to adjust, not that it really mattered in that situation, there was zero light. Your eyes could not adjust and focus in on that ray of light, no matter how small. After our eyes had adjusted, he struck a single match. And as our eyes began to adjust, even with that small flicker of light, we could see the enormity of the cavern, and we could begin to make out the faces of those who were sitting in there with us. You cannot pump enough darkness into a lightened area to overcome the light. And Jesus said, "You are the light of the world." And now, more than ever, we need to make sure that we are letting our lights shine. We let our light shine through kindness as we demonstrate kindness to those who are around us. We let our lights shine through things like extending grace. When we don't even know their life situation, might be rude to us or whatever, we do something else that Jesus said, and that is turn the other cheek. You don't have to show up for every argument, for every fight that you're invited to. Let your light shine. And as I said, our world needs light right now. But the beauty of that is, when we let our light shine in these big ways and small ways, the light will always drive out the darkness. In the middle of this pandemic, a country music artist by the name of Thomas Rhett cut a song that received quite a bit of playing time on the radio. I'd like to share some of those lyrics with you. The title of the song is "Be a Light." And here is what Thomas Rhett said or sang in this song. In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. There ain't much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is but a breeze, better live it. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a world full of hate, be light. In a race you can't win, slow it down. Yeah, you only get one go around. 'Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground. In a race you can't win, slow it down. In a world full of hate, be a light. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. It's hard to live in color when all you see is black and white. In a world full of hate, be a light. And so if a country music singer, if a songwriter understands the importance of light, how much more ought we, as the people of God, understand the importance of that light? You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Let's let the light shine. I've got nothing but big love for all of you. I hope you have a great rest of your week.